you doing today? As you saw, we got in here last night, yesterday early evening around 5 o'clock. We pulled into the campground here. So we are at the Larry and Penny Thompson, I think State Park or Town Park. I gotta look that up for you. I think it's called Larry Penny Memorial Park is actually what it's called. But it's a city park located in Miami. So we're about a half an hour from Homestead, which is where the national park is. Really nice campground so far. It's they have different pods, and each pod has its own, their own circles of campers. So we're in pod 2, site 14. Good enough space. All paved lots, full hookups, and I think the price was like $50 a night or something like that. I think so for the month it was like $850. I tried to get in here for the month. Like I said before to you guys, I tried booking this back in May and they were completely full. So I tried for a month originally, and they were like, no, that's not gonna happen. But then I tried for the 4 nights. They said they didn't have that either, and then they called me back and said we have 2 of the 4 nights. So here we are. So really nice. I would highly recommend it just based on location. You're very close to the Everglades. If you want to explore Miami, you're close to Miami, and the weather, of course, down here is beautiful all the time except for during the summer. So today we're gonna go to the Everglades. We're gonna go do a self-guided driving tour. It brings you to all the different trailheads throughout the park. We may or may not get out and do the trailheads. We'll see, because we're going to be staying in the national park later on this week. So we might just do the trails then. It's kind of a chilly day. I know 60s is not that chilly. I know back home right now it's 0 degrees where my mom is up at UMass Amherst. So I'm not complaining too much about 60, but it is a little bit of a wet 60 degrees. The humidity is very high here. So anyway. We'll see what to do. But either way, we're gonna go to the national park. We're gonna explore it a little bit, and we'll see what we find when we get there. So we'll see you guys down in the Everglades.
Bye. We'll see you there.
While we're waiting in line for Jackson's saying good morning. While we're waiting in line to get into the state park, just wanted to show you guys. So we have the America the Beautiful pass. This was gifted to us by one of Jasmine's former students' grandparents. We're so thankful for this gift. What an amazing gift this is. If you don't know what this is, this gets you into all the national parks that charge an entrance fee for free. What's going on, guys? So I'm jumping in live for you because I was getting ready to tell you a whole bunch of facts about the America the Beautiful pass that were going to be completely wrong. I was doing a live from memory in the car, and I didn't get any of it. I didn't get a lot of it right. So let's start off by saying the entrance fee to get into Everglades National Park is $35. That fee is good for 7 consecutive days. So if you're staying in the national park, if you just want to go back to the national park every single day during your vacation, let's say, you can do so without paying that fee again for 7 days. After 7 days, you pay the fee again. If you're camping in the national park, I don't know, and you're going to be there for more than a week, I don't know if you have to pay it again a second time. But definitely something you can call the rangers about, or you can ask the ranger when you get there. Either way, I think if you're staying in the national park and you have to pay it twice, it's probably still worth it. The pass itself is $80 for everybody. If you are a senior over 62 years old, you can do a annual pass for $20. And if you're a senior, you can also do a lifetime pass for $80. You can do that $80 once, and it pays for the rest of your life. If you are active military, you can do a free pass as well for the year. And if you're a veteran or a Gold Star member of military, you can do a lifetime pass for free, which is fantastic. So the pass is also good the annual pass is good for per vehicle. So in this case, Everglades charges per vehicle. It's good for everybody in the car. If there was a pass or a park that covered that charged per person, then we would cover it for 4 people, up to 4 adults. It says on the website. It doesn't specify kids, but I imagine they fall under that umbrella. So I think if you're going with more than 4 people, just prepare to pay for somebody, even if the other ones are children. The other thing I touched upon in the video that you guys didn't see is the 4th grader pass. So there is a 4th grader pass that is completely free for kids enrolled in school, either regular school or homeschool, doesn't matter. All you do is go on their website, you fill out a workbook, you print out, after you've done it, you print out the park pass, and that is good for the entire family as well. So if they charge per vehicle, you're good for the vehicle. If they charge per person, you're good for 4 people still. Great value. So if you have a third grader who's finishing up third grade this year, definitely look into that, so when they are in 4th grade, you guys can get ready and start planning your national parks adventures, because it's going to be completely free, which is awesome. I think that's it. I will get you guys back to the video now. Enjoy.
Just ahead is Pineland Trail, where you can get up close with the most endangered ecosystem in the Everglades. This easy half-mile loop trail takes an average of 10 minutes to complete. The paved loop runs through a forest of lush green pines, palmettos, and wildflowers. It feels like strolling through a primordial rainforest. If you'd like to visit the trail, turn right just ahead and find a place to park.
So this is the Pinelands Trail. It's a half-mile trail. Says it takes about 10 minutes to do. The sign up front says allow 30 minutes. I think that's probably just to, you know, give you time to look around and all that stuff. But it's paved. It's really easy to do. It's surrounded by these awesome pine trees, which apparently used to encompass a lot more of this land than it does now. But logging and all of that kind of took away a lot of it. So. A really cool, peaceful trail so far, and it's completely paved, so it's accessible and flat, which is nice. Back of the truck. So that was exactly what they said it was 0.43 miles. Took us 20 minutes because we stopped for videos and pictures and all that good stuff. No elevation gain on that, and yeah, it's like 1,000 steps. So very accessible trail. I would even say if you have somebody who needs a wheelchair or like an electric scooter, that trail can easily be done by on those as well. So that's pretty cool. I think that was awesome, actually. Nice little glimpse into the national park. It's the second trailhead we've passed. There's another one that was about half mile too, another one that was a mile, and those two we want to do, but since we're going to be here for technically we have 2 full days to walk around the national park or drive around the national park. I think we'll save some of those as well. But I thought for a 10-minute hike, ended up being a 20-minute hike. I think that was a pretty cool intro for our first hike to the national park. Yeah. So we're going to continue on our tour and see what brings us next. All right, so we are going to do the, I can't say this, Paheoki. That sounds pretty good. Paheoki Lookout Tower. Apparently a short walk, but you get a nice panoramic 360 view of the river that's going through here. So let's go check it out. West Lake Trail. It's an out and back trail, about a half mile as well. goes to a lake, obviously. It's a cloudy day, kind of a rainy day, so we'll see what we can see, but we're really hoping to see signs of gator. Yeah, we want to see some gators. All right, let's go to the trail. So we're at Flamingo, which is at the very southern point of the Everglades. So we're gonna stop at this visitor center here, check it out. And from here, you can also, in front of me is the marina, so you can rent boats, you can rent canoes and kayaks. You can also take a boat tour that goes from here as well. I checked the prices the other day. It was $48 for adults, and I want to say $30 for kids. It's a 90-minute boat tour, and there's two different ones. One is goes up, one goes around the marina, and one goes down a river, I want to say. So two different options if you're interested in it. So yeah, so we're gonna head inside. You're on the prowl for manatees. We hear they're in the bay today, which is where we are, or the marina. So we're hoping we can see something, but the water is very murky. It's a lot of fish jumping. The water is very murky, so I don't know if we're going to see anything good, but we know they're here. Hopefully we can see them.
Oh, whoa, I missed it.
Right there, look at it.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Remember, they can hold their breath anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes.
Whoa.
What they're doing right now is they're grazing. They have to eat seagrass. They have to eat 10% of their body weight. So if they're 800 pounds, they got to eat 80 pounds of seagrass a day.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, yes.
There he is. Whoa. I can see. His body.
They're mammals, but they always stay in the water. They never come out of the water. This is a bad time for them because they have to have warm water and stuff. So if the water gets below 60 degrees, it could put them into shock. So if they're not healthy, they could die.
Oh, two of them.
That's the calf and the mother.
Calf looks so cute. Oh, I see him. Oh, he's so cute. There it is. That's a baby.
No, another one right there.
There's another red one there.
Oh, that's a crocodile.
Right below you.
Yeah, that's a crocodile.
Oh, that's a crocodile.
Oh my god.
That's a crocodile.
You're good.
There's another red one there.
Oh, that's a crocodile.
Right below you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna get you.
That's so cool.
Tabitha, wait. Do you see it, Jack?
Get away from it. That thing's ginormous.
Well, we have
Look at how huge
we
he
have them everywhere out here.
He's huge. Oh my gosh.
I guess it liked him.
He's huge. Whoa. crocodile.
Crocodiles are like saltwater. Alligators have that.
Bye.
Alright, so we were not snubbed. We got to see manatees, a few of them,
And a crocodile.
and a bonus, we saw a crocodile. That was super unexpected.
And he was huge.
He was massive. Hopefully we got him on camera. I'm pretty sure we did.
And it probably
There's two of us.
Probably gonna be right there.
There's two of us shooting it, so hopefully one of us got it. We also, of course, you want to see with your own eyes too. But he was a massive crocodile. But really, really cool. So now we're gonna try to find some lunch. If not here, then somewhere else. And our day in the national park will be done. But we're gonna be back. Can't wait till we come back. And just behind me here, you'll see the boats. Those are the boat tours I was talking about. We are still deciding if we want to go ahead and do that or not. If the weather's like today, then definitely not. But if it's warmer later in the week, then maybe. So we'll see. See what happens. Yeah, bud.
I might be a junior. I might get my second badge of being a junior ranger.
Yeah, so he has his junior ranger book there, as you can see. So we're filling that out, and we have until Saturday to finish it. And hopefully he gets his junior ranger badge. Pretty cool. And we have his passport, that his national park passport, that I'll show you guys another time too. But he'll get that stamped since we visited this national park. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with anyone you think would enjoy it as well. If you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Next week, we move to Long Pine Campground in the National Park and take another amazing hike. Until then, God bless and stay safe.